Hey guys, it's Jessica from Seeds Insanity. I just wanted to make a really quick video that would kind of serve as a review for myself and for anyone else that might be interested about a bean that I've been growing. I was just looking back to see when I planted this bean. I grew this rattlesnake pole bean from Haas Tools. I think it was like $3.99 for a packet. I know you can get seeds cheaper. I know you could find them at the Dollar Tree, but I am quickly learning that you get what you pay for when it comes to seeds. So this packet of rattlesnake pole beans from Haas Tools had 150 seeds in it. If you haven't ever purchased seeds from them before, on the back of their packet, they go ahead and list for you their germination rate. They are testing their seeds periodically and they publish right on the package the germination rate that you should be expecting from their seeds. Now, they list on here that these seeds were tested back in August of 2019, and which actually, I think I probably ordered these in August. And they got a germination rate of 92%. So essentially, if you put 10 seeds in the ground, 9 of them should have come up when, under normal, regular, proper conditions. I planted about 10 seeds. Actually, myself, I did 10 seeds, and all of my seeds came up, so I got 100% germination. All of them have survived. The packet also tells me that these are a 55-day maturity. So we should expect to be seeing bean production coming around 55 days. So I was just checking when I actually planted these versus when I started harvesting them. So they were probably ready to harvest actually a couple days before I got to them, but we were out of town camping at Fort Wilderness at Disney, so we missed them. So by the time we got back, I had some that were pretty big already and really obviously should have come off beforehand. But nonetheless, my calculation from the day that I planted these was 43 days. I had beans in 43 days when I picked them for the first time, which was just this past Sunday. And like I said, I probably could have picked them sooner. So maybe 40 days. They came up really fast when I planted them. I was pleasantly surprised. They were up in a day, maybe 2. Definitely by the 3rd day, all of them were up. So I am really happy with these beans. I also think they're kind of pretty. I don't know if you can see it. My lighting is kind of, I don't know if you can see that. They got some cool color to them though. But just to let you know, so I have 10 plants. If you know me, I am a lazy and neglectful gardener. I have not fertilized these since they went in the ground. There was some fresh compost put in when I put them in, but other than that, they've gotten nothing but some water, which if we're being honest, I'm probably not the most consistent with that even, but I know this might not look like a lot of beans. Let me see. But I picked at least this much on Sunday, and it's Tuesday, and I've already gotten the same amount. I basically picked enough to feed my family of 4. Now, my little boys don't eat quite as many beans on their plate as we do, but it was definitely still enough for all of us to have beans on the plate. So that bundle is maybe a little bit less than what I picked on Sunday, but we're talking 2 days later, and I have enough for another side dish, even if the side dish is just enough for myself or my husband. So that I am really happy with. Now, I know a lot of people have much larger gardens, and to them that probably seems kind of piddly, but for me, I'm pretty excited with it. So I honestly think I'm gonna start growing only what they grow. I have had some serious failures so far this year. I've had seeds that just didn't germinate. I've had crops that just clearly, I don't think were the right variety for where we are in Tampa, Florida. It's very hot, it's very humid. So Haas Tools being up in Georgia, I just kind of feel like they're similar enough in climate. Obviously they get a little cooler, but they definitely get the heat like we do. So I think I'm gonna kind of stick with what they're doing. So just wanted to let you know, I just dropped in their pea, or one of their peas. This is called Mr. Big Pea. I just planted these on Sunday. So we'll see how those do. We're still pretty warm down here, but I know that we're about to get a little bit of break in the weather. It's gonna cool down a little bit, which I'm really looking forward to. I had my windows open last weekend a little bit, but I'm looking forward to opening those up again. So anyway, I'm about to plant the, or I did plant actually on Sunday, the Mr. Big peas. But I just wanted to share with you the rattlesnake pole beans. I mean, great germination rate, started producing a lot quicker than I thought they were going to. For the few plants I have that are probably a little punier than other people's plants would be, who actually fertilize and tend to their garden more than I do. Again, I'm a neglectful and lazy gardener. So I'm a busy mom and just, you know, not really on top of everything in the garden. So for other people, their plants are probably a little bigger too, and that's okay. So yeah, they did great. They've done great for me so far. I planted another round or two of them so that as these plants are starting to fade out, we'll have more coming in. And I just wanted to let you know that those rattlesnake pole beans are great. Also, they're not a super beany flavor. I know some people have probably grown beans before, and if you don't know this because you've only been eating crappy beans from the store, you might not know, but beans have different flavors, y'all. Green bean is not just a green bean is a green bean. They come in different flavors. Some of them have a distinctly more beany flavor. Some of them are a much more mild flavor. I was happy that the rattlesnake pole bean actually had kind of more of that mild flavor. So they had great flavor, they came on quick, the germination rate was fantastic. They'd probably do better if someone took even better care of them than I do. So just my little review for myself and for you. I'm a huge fan of this bean, and I'm pretty sure I will probably try to grow it almost year round here. Probably, you know, the dead of summer might not be such a great time. Maybe with a shade cloth. I don't know, might be worth a try this summer. But for right now, I'm a big fan. Like I said, I put the Mr. Big pea in, and I think I also have, what else do I have from them? Oh, I've got some pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna restart those for the spring. But I think I'm actually going to also go ahead and order some of the carrot varieties that they grow and seem to do really well with. So I might just be kind of a Haas Tools groupie at this point, we'll see. Oh, I know what else they have. They have a particular type of spaghetti squash that produces like a smaller spaghetti squash, and you probably see like a bigger one in the grocery store. And this is supposed to be a little bit smaller, like kind of appropriate sized for maybe like a 2-person meal. So that would make a great size. I heard that the plants are very productive. You can usually get about 10 to 15 of those smaller size spaghetti squash off one plant. What? That would be great for me. And you know, those winter squash, they're a little harder than our summer squashes, and they keep a little longer. Some of those things you can store for months. So I'm gonna try to grow some of those, but I'm kind of getting off topic. Anyway, rattlesnake pole beans, great germination rate, speedy growth, great productivity so far, and excited to have grown them and definitely going to keep growing them. So thanks a lot for watching this short video. If there's a type of bean that you really like, I'd love to hear about it. I had someone comment on our video the other day, and they said that they grow, I think it was like a dragon's tongue bean. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna look that up. But if there's a bean variety that you particularly like, let me know. And this was a pole bean type, but if there is a bush bean type that you particularly love, let me know. I would love to try some other varieties, although I'm sure this is going to be my go-to variety pretty much from here on out. So yeah, anyway, if you have seen our videos before, thank you for coming back. If you are new and this is our first video that you're seeing, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can keep up with what we've got going on. If you hit that little bell button, YouTube will kindly let you know when we have posted something new. Otherwise, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram, and we usually share there whenever we pop a new video up. So that's it, just my little review, and I hope you guys have a great night. Talk to you later.